Whoa. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to show you 10 profitable services that you can provide within the house construction industry. These services, if you are struggling to raise money for building your house, these are areas where you can make good money and be able to finance your house construction uh, activity. So if this is your first time on my channel, kindly consider subscribing. I talk about entrepreneurship, personal finance, and investment. And I believe providing services is part of entrepreneurship. It will also help you raise funds if you want to get into construction of your house. So without wasting too much time, let us now dive into the first service that you can provide. Number one, plumbing. Plumbing is one of the most essential or a must. You cannot build a house without including plumbing. Plumbing means you're putting in place the right framework, including the pipes for water to flow inside your house. Water will be required for drinking, water will be required for cooking, water will also be required for removing wastes. Once you've eaten, you'll excrete wastes and they will have to be removed from the toilet and they will be flushed down the drainage. So you need all those piping works. And that is why this is an area that is not well represented. There are not so many people who are doing this work of plumbing. So if you get into it, you're likely to make good money. And you don't need a university degree. If you feel like you need some training, you can take a short course on plumbing and you'll be able to get started as a plumber and start providing the services. If you cannot be able to train, you can learn how to recruit the right people. If you learn how to recruit the right team and manage them, then you'll be able to provide the service of plumbing. Number two, electricals. Electricals is also another highly profitable service that you can provide within the construction industry. A house cannot be complete without electricals. Houses require electricity for powering, lighting, devices like television, what else? Fans, and so on. Electrical work also is not well represented. There are so many, there's demand for these people. For example, when you request for an electrician, you can even wait for 2 or 3 days before they arrive at your site. These people are on very high demand, and the prices they charge are very good. With just a few jobs, you'll be able to save a lot and make good money. Again, if you feel that you need to train in the electricals, you need knowledge so that you don't burn the houses of clients. You need to learn the technical skills. You can attend training, you can attend short courses. You can also train with the experienced electricians. I believe they charge very affordable prices. One way, if you have not been able to go to college, you can link up with a trained electrician and they will start showing you how to put the pipes, how to do the networks of these cables, that is for sockets and for the lighting, and how to do the whole wiring thing. And you'll be able to start earning very good money from the electrical works. Another important service you can provide is cabinet and wardrobe installation. This is where the carpenters are involved, and it's not just carpentry work. People are looking for very good designs. Okay, when somebody is looking for a kitchen cabinet, they are looking for modern designs. So that's where people who are able to provide these services are also be able to charge inclusive of the cost of design. The more complex the design is, the more they charge. The more the work, the more the cabinets a customer requests, the more that you'll be able to charge and make good money. Okay. So you can also make good money from supplying the materials used for making wardrobes. Okay, we are talking about the boards that are used for making the boards. We're also talking about the hinges. We're also talking about things like handles, things like the screws. You can also provide those things at a good profit and make good money. Cabinets, we've talked about that. The next service is painting. Painting is a serious service when it comes to construction. Painting has a significant cost on building a house. Uh, Painting starts from undercoat. You have to do an undercoat. From my experience, you have to do an undercoat on your walls. We are talking about the interior and also the exterior outside. You have to do an undercoat. You have also to do the mm, final coat. Painting comes with another important service called skimming. Skimming is where you apply the fillers on the wall, and it's also a well-paying service that you can provide. You don't also need a university degree to do the skimming and painting work. You just simply need to learn from the experienced people. I have dealt with people who are experienced in painting, very good painters, very good skimmers, people who can skim the wall with the fillers, and they'll be able to train you. If you feel like you don't have anybody to hold your hand, you finished Form 4, you finished university and you don't have a job, you can start learning these skills. You don't need a lot of money to learn the skill of painting or skimming and painting, and it can generate you very good amount of money that you can use to build your house or buy the car that you are dreaming about. Another service is tiling and flooring. Putting the floors and tiles is another very good lucrative idea. It is also labor intensive. I want to warn you, tiling is labor intensive and you need some training. You don't need a university degree to do tiles. Okay. So if you position yourself, learn with the right people, you'll be able to start offering tiling and flooring. Gypsum ceiling. This is another area where people are making good money. People who know how to skim, people who know how to do painting, they also know how to do the gypsum ceiling. Gypsum comes with a lot of things. Gypsum comes with a lot of materials. For example, we have the gypsum boards, we have the channels, we have the gypsum screws, and so on. If you learn how to use these materials and how to make very good designs. People are looking for beautiful and interesting designs. So if you learn how to make good designs that are interesting to the customers, you'll be able to win the hearts of so many people, especially women. Women are looking for beautiful things in their houses. Okay, so gypsum ceiling is another area. Then we also have another associated area, the TV area. In the modern world, people are buying big TVs. People are buying 40-inch, 55-inch, 65-inch, 85-inch televisions, and they want these things in their living rooms. Okay. Nowadays, we have modern designs for these TV areas, and it involves maybe gypsum materials like the gypsum boards and channels and so on. Again, if you learn how to install these things in houses, modern houses, you'll also stand a very high chance of making very good money. You also don't need a university degree. You just need passion. You just need focus. You just need to learn the skill from people who are doing it, and they are ready. They are willing to teach and train people. If you are looking forward to what's training, if you don't have somebody to train you on this skill, kindly reach out to me, and I will. If you are in Kenya or if you are even in any part of the world, we can organize sessions whereby we will train you on how to do the gypsum TV areas for your clients. Then we have curtain rods. Curtain rods are also very important in houses. You cannot have a complete house without curtain rods. Curtain rods are where the curtains are installed in the window areas. Curtain rods come in different shapes. You can see towards the end here. They are in different shapes and they are made from different materials. So if you know how to install these things, you don't need university education. You don't need a degree. You don't need to be highly specialized in training skills in order to install curtain rods. You just need to learn the skill from people who are doing it, people who are experts in this field, and you not spend a lot of money to get the right training. Uh-huh. We also have landscaping. Landscaping is also another area that is gaining popularity in the modern homes. In Kenya, a home cannot be complete without landscaping. People want beautiful spaces where they wake up and they get the right energy. So landscaping is also an area where you can provide the service and make serious money. People charge huge amounts for landscaping because it is labor intensive. You also don't need a university education to do landscaping. You just need to align with the right people, get the right training, know where the source, the materials are sources like the tree seedlings and the grass. Red soil, you need to know how to source red soil and you'll start providing the service. Lastly, security. Security is a very important aspect of any home. Modern homes, people are investing in security. CCTV installation is now the trend. People want to survey their home. People want to monitor movements of their homes. People want to live in safe spaces. And one of the things that they are doing is installing CCTV. CCTV doesn't require a lot. You just need to know the materials, and you need to align with the right people. You need to learn how to connect the cameras, the DVR kits, the cables, and the source of power. You don't need university education to learn how to install CCTV equipment in a home. They also come with other security tools like the electrical fence. Okay, it's also not requiring university education to install in a home. So I think I've mentioned the 10 services you can provide for people who are doing house building or construction. So finally, let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts about these services? Do you think this is an area that you can focus on if you are trying to raise money for building your house? Do you think that these services are still on high demand and they will continue to remain on high demand for a very long time? So let me know in the comment section. If you need training on any of these areas, you can reach out and I'll be able to link you with the right people. I've done construction work and I can link you with the right people who will be able to train you on how to start providing these services. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time and I will see you in the next one.